Alright y'all, so this is my second or third time that I actually had to record this video because my computer didn't pick up anything I said regarding this video for today, and I didn't notice it until I brought on my editing software. And right now, I actually want to slap somebody into next week. But now I can actually take the time to actually properly discuss what I actually want to talk about in today's video, because this is some great news for all of us and all Need for Speed fans that's been waiting on a new content update for this game for the longest while. So this morning I actually woke up and I was expecting my Bape hoodie from Union House to actually come in the mail today, but to my surprise it actually didn't, and it's gonna come tomorrow. But that's okay, because there's even better news to discuss that I actually woke up to this morning. And since I actually went on YouTube this morning and I actually saw Black Panther's newest video regarding a new content update coming to Need for Speed Heat, coming this upcoming Tuesday on March 3rd. That means in less than 5 days we're going to be receiving a new content update for Need for Speed Heat, and I'm really excited for this content update, and I hope you guys are excited for it as well. So in today's video we're going to be discussing the new Under the Hood segment that released today and was also announced on Need for Speed's Instagram page and also their official social media pages as well. So all the links will also be down in the description down for that as well, and I'm also going to leave a link in the pinned comment down below as well, so if you guys want to read it for yourselves. So with that out of the way, let's actually get into this video. As we touched upon in January's edition of Under the Hood, additional rides are arriving with the next update on March 3rd through a black market delivery. And as you can see here in the screenshot that I'm showing up on screen right now, this is the brand new wallpaper or the new logo for the black market delivery. And I'm going to give my thoughts about this after I get done reading this article. So the next article starts off by saying, black market delivery, meet Raziel. I'm pretty sure that's how his name is pronounced, but I'm going to continue. Underground car dealer who's in the business for both money and the thrills. In this update, he will import 2 cars. A spanking new one is available via real money purchase, while a variant of an existing car is available for free. To get behind the wheel of the imports, simply head down to Port Murphy and pick them up for a shipping container. This opens a small narrative tied to the car where Raziel will ask you a few favors as well as rewarding you in return. Complete the challenges to get visual customization parts for your new ride and character outfits and effects fitting the car's theme, such as underglows. Throughout your journey, you will also discover some new events that you can replay once you completed them during the Black Market Challenge. Note that the cars obtained via Black Market delivery will require you to get a certain rep level before you can pick them up. The free car becomes available at rep level 20, while the paid car can be picked up at rep level 30. With this, we aim to find a sweet spot so your progression early in the game is meaningful, while also getting some access to the car before you reach the end game. Now there is one last segment that I'm also going to read off before I actually give my opinions and my thoughts about this whole entire Under the Hood segment and about this new content update. And this next part of the article, and this is the last part by the way, also says quality of life improvements. Aside from cars, there's also a bunch of bugs and quality of life changes based on your feedback coming from the March update. When you're receiving a new part in the garage, it's now easier to spot. We removed the feed that showed your new items on the right side of the screen. Instead, there's now a yellow banner saying new next to the category and the item. We added more variation to race intros during the day and night races, as well as more victory celebration animations to enjoy when crossing the finish line. Additional vanity items are introduced. You will be able to customize the color of the backfire, and throughout the black market, you can also unlock beat sync underglows that will sync up with the in-game music. You will now be able to adjust the camera shake in the settings and more. As usual, we will release complete update notes just before the update arrives, including an intensive list of changes. We'll see you on the streets of Palm City. And that's the end of the article. Now, there's a couple things that we need to discuss and also touch up upon, and I'm also going to start off in the section where it says black market delivery. Now, there's honestly 3 things that I need to point out. Actually, a few more things I actually need to point out, and that's number 1, there's a new character coming to the game, and his name is Raziel, and as I read to y'all, that he's actually an underground car dealer who's going to be importing cars through Port Murphy, and we'll be able to get those cars from him, or at least buy it off of him when he imports them. And also, as you can see in this article, it also stated that we're going to be receiving some brand new missions along with these new cars. So thank the Lord that these are not going to be cars that they're just going to drop off and say, voila, here's your new cars, have fun with them, I'll see you in the next update. No, that's not the case. In this update, we're also going to be getting these cars through the black market, and we're also going to be having some missions that go along with these cars, and also we're actually going to be receiving some new customization parts for those cars. Now, now don't quote me, but I think that those new customization parts are going to be from the Kaiser Salim leaked cars that I also covered last week in my last video regarding this whole entire thing, or a couple weeks ago regarding this whole entire thing about the Kaiser Salim cars being leaked. So I'm pretty sure those 2 cars that they're talking about is the 2 out of the 3 cars that I discussed in that video, where some Kaiser Salim edition cars are going to be coming to the game, and 2 out of the 3, now who knows what the 2 out of the 3 might be, because one is a Lamborghini Aventador, the other one is a Lamborghini Countach, and the other one is a Land Rover Defender, all KS edition cars. Now, probably if I had to guess, it will probably be the Lamborghini Aventador and probably the Land Rover Defender, and the Lamborghini Countach will come sometime later. But we'll see like which cars actually come on March 3rd. But also, they also said that along with the new cars, we'll also be receiving new character outfits, and we're also going to be receiving new underglows as well. Now, thank the Lord, we're also going to be getting some more character outfits as well, because I was so sick and tired of rocking the same Adidas, the same generic clothing that they also gave us in the game. But basically, in other words, I want some Jordans or Air Jordans in this game, and I want some name brand clothes or some Hypebeast brand clothing and streetwear clothes in this game, just like they did with NBA Live 18 when they added Bape, Undefeated, and Pink Dolphin. Now, hopefully they can do that someday, and I may make a video about that as well sometime in the future. But also, regarding the 2 cars that we're going to be getting, they said that the 2 cars that we're going to be receiving, the free car that we're going to get can be unlocked at level 20, and the car that we can buy is going to be available at rep level 30. Now, my only slight complaint about this is that we're still not going to be able to actually rep up to a higher level past 50. Now, if you guys have played Need for Speed Heat just as much as I have, you guys are already maxed out at level 50. And you guys know that once you hit rep level 50, there's nothing else for you to do and grind for progression wise regarding the whole rep system. And it's pretty much like rep level 50, you're done and that's it. They probably should have added something along the lines of you can increase the rep level to rep level 100, and you can unlock some more cars. And hopefully, if a season update is to come, they can add a season update where you can progress through that tier system and all the way until rep level 100, and actually unlock some other parts, unlock some other cars along the way as well. Now, that would have added a lot more progression to the game as well, and also along with adding those story missions to the game to help out your progression. Now, also in the quality of life improvements, they also added in a couple things that could have actually been added in through the actual black market delivery update, but I think that was just a summary. But this is just add-ons, basically what they're saying. So I'm also going to touch up on this, and it basically says that they've also changed up as to whereas it will now be more clear what new items that you actually unlock through the vanity races and the high heat races as well, and just unlocking parts in general. And they also added some new animations for day and nighttime races for the introductions and the actual ending animations as well when you're celebrating in daytime races. And they're also going to add the ability for us to customize the color of the backfire to our cars from the exhaust pipes, and also they're also going to be able to unlock some beat sync underglows that will sync with the in-game music as well. And also, I'm pretty sure this is also going to be a personal favorite change of mine, that we're also going to be able to adjust the camera shake option as well in the settings. Now, if you guys actually paid attention to my walkthrough of Need for Speed Heat through the campaign and the story mode, the off-road races used to make me severely dizzy, because the camera, as soon as you hit that off-road and as soon as you hit the dirt, Like, the camera is gonna be shaking all over the place. Now, I appreciate that touch, but at the same time, if we're in an off-road car and it's supposed to be smooth and steady, like, I can't focus on the race with the camera shaking all over the place, and it will actually throw me off topic and I'll make mistakes during those races. Now, hopefully that can actually severely change my experience for off-road races, and hopefully I can be able to enjoy off-road races more when this update comes. But I think with that out of the way, I think that's it regarding the whole entire update. Now, the one thing, now, I cannot lie to you guys, the one thing that I'm also going to mention here in this video before I get out of here is that for some reason, I thought that this was going to be a loot box update. Now hear me out for why I say this, because I remember back in like a couple years ago, right, they added the same exact thing with Need for Speed Payback, and also EA and Activision are known for doing this stuff where they completely say that there's no loot boxes in the game at the jump, and then 6 months later down the road, they added a loot box system. Now, from what I'm seeing, this is not a loot box system at all, and thankfully I read through the lines and read everything front to back, back to front, and there was nothing regarding loot boxes as well in this update, so that's also a relief to know and hear. But I think that's it. Now, we'll see what this update has to offer once it actually gets here on March 3rd. I'm also going to keep you guys posted along the lines of what the update is, like what's involved in the update, and best believe that I'm going to be making some more videos regarding Need for Speed Heat, and I'm going to get up early to actually make sure that this video is recorded and all the content is actually recorded as well for you guys. I'm actually going to do another live commentary as well, and it will also pick up my gameplay walkthrough of Need for Speed Heat as well, since we're going to be getting some more story mode missions. But with out of the way, I think that's it, bro. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. Are you guys excited for this update? Because I know I sure as hell am. Because it's been 3 months since we actually received the actual content update regarding Need for Speed Heat, and thankfully this time around we're going to have at least somewhat of content to actually last us for a good month and a half if you actually decide to take your sweet little time on it. But we'll see if they're also going to add in some more cars through this black market update as well later down the road, and hopefully this could be a chance to actually add in the Toyota Supra. And I say this in every single video, but I think this could be a perfect opportunity to add in the Mark IV Supra, since it's imports, and you know it's an import, a Mark IV Supra. But let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. This your boy Gwop. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new, and I'm out, bruh.